Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne back again for your mid-November 2014 tarot video, tarot horoscope for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Cancer. So, um, just a quick update. I'm letting everybody know in all my videos I am going to be moving starting the 22nd. And I'm taking the 22nd and the 23rd off, but I am still continuing to do I will still have my December videos out for you guys, and then also I'll be resuming my daily videos once everything's kind of calmed down, but I'm still doing private readings, so feel free to email me and I'll get you guys scheduled. I'm giving people my cell phone. The easiest ones will be probably just doing most everything by phone, but even I can still do international calls through free conference call. So yeah, so feel free to email me. It's elizabetholson31@gmail.com. And yeah, so that's my update. I'm going all the way from Virginia, where I am now, to Washington State. I'm driving all the way across the country. So it is going to be interesting. I am probably going to be shooting my December videos while I'm on the road. I don't know. You might get some Wild West imagery in the background. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do yet for that. But it's going to be fun, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, okay, so this is for you Cancers. And see what you've got going on. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. I shuffled these cards and we got the same outcome as two of the other signs. So this is telling me, this is like really telling me that that this is the end of the year. This is the time to let things go. This is the time to not take the same energy into the new year. It's like the universe's way of saying no more for the same old, same old. Things have got to change. And I think November is the month of windows and doors. It's the month where things come and go very quickly. And it's a time of letting go and letting go of the old and embracing the new. And the outcome, I'm just going to skip right to it, is the Tower card, which is the breakup, the divorce card. If you're not in a relationship, this is just something unexpected. This is something sudden that you were not expecting, that may throw you for a loop at the end of November, and you're kind of just have to recover from that. I'm going to pick a card just to see. So ultimately, you're going to get to a place where there's this potential, the seed of potential. You may decide to go back to school. Maybe it's time to go back to school. Maybe it's time to focus on things that aren't materialistic, that not material, more spiritual things, more things that have to do with, I don't know, higher learning is just coming to me. I feel like a lot of you are just needing to go back to school, but it's spirituality. It's sometimes it's psychic gifts. You know, you may have your own psychic gifts, and it's not all about money for you. It's all about realizing that life is not about money, but it's also, it's sort of like, okay, so it's like if your whole world comes to an end, you know, in order to have the new, it's the seed. You have to plant the seed. So it's sort of like, I feel like what's going to happen is your world is going to get shaken. And you're going to be upset about it, most likely, because Cancers get really, really emotional. And then you're going to get to this place where it's sort of like the new. You're going to start to embrace the new, and you're going to start planting. You may have an idea. It's also the idea, the one seed of an idea that you may have about doing something different or doing things differently. And that seed is very powerful, okay? And you're going to watch that grow into something. Right here, I mean, she's holding this tiny seed that has a lot of light. And that light is going to grow into something really amazing. But you can't see it yet. You won't know. Like at the end of November, it's sort of like you may be starting a new project or something new, and it may seem like at first like it's not a big deal, like it's just nothing, but it really has the potential to grow into something. So if you're starting your own business or thinking about starting your own business, it would be a good time, December, to start for you Cancers, because that's what you're going to be taking into December. This is endings, this is beginnings. So, you know, that's food for thought on that. And that's the outcome. Emotionally, you guys are not feeling loved. You're not feeling supported. You're not feeling like people are really lifting you up. And Cancers, you guys need coaching. You need a lot of coaching. You need a lot of, you know, in the 5 love languages, there's the words of confirmation. You need someone to tell you, great job, you can do it. And I'm here to tell you, you can do it, Cancer. And I usually refer to, for coaching, I refer to Alan O'Donoghue. He's in the UK. He's in Ireland, actually. And he is a really great coach. I strongly recommend talking to him for you guys who are feeling like really just emotionally just like nobody's there for you. Ironically, Cancers, for some reason, they just need that support. But ironically, what's coming in is success and this beautiful star energy. It's this beautiful, positive healing of negative emotions. It's sort of like right now, some of you may be going from really high to really low, or from really low to like really high, like in 0 to 6 seconds. You may have really, really good days, and you may have really, really bad days. Some of you may actually be on medication for these kinds of things, where you have more like bipolar or just, you know, you shift from one emotion to the other. The thing, yeah, so the way to get through, I say November, the end of November, is to get a coach, to read the 5 love languages, and if you need, you know, I feel like you need to do affirmations, or you need to do positive affirmations for yourself, and you need to sort of sort out your emotions, because I feel like emotionally you just need to kind of ride things out. You are chained. What's crossing you is you are chained to money, or you're imprisoned in a situation or a relationship that is not healthy, because you're chained to the devil. You know, this is not healthy. This is why at the end it's like you're here right now, and at the end of the month you're going to break up, or that's what the energy is at least. You might not break up, but there's a huge chance that you will. Why? Because of this energy. Because eventually this girl or even this guy is in this relationship and it's not good for them anymore. And eventually this person just needs to break free and will break out of it. Because you will. Because you can't stay stuck forever. See, that's why November is such a transformative time. Because the doors of opportunity open up. And the universe says, okay, you know, you've had your time in this imprisonment. The devil's had his time to do what he wants with you. Now it is time for you to break free. And the universe creates the opportunity for you to do so. Where you are right now, the path that you're on is actually an amazing card. It's sitting on top of the world. This is the girl or guy that has climbed up to the top of a mountain, the very highest point. And this is one of my 4 victory cards. And this is an amazing card. And they're looking down, and you can't see, but I imagine they are looking down. There's the whole city below. There's like the whole city, and they can see it all. And it's kind of like in the mist. It's kind of like it's in the early morning or just before evening. You know, the dusk time. It's almost dusk. The sun is, you know, just about gone down, and there's a little bit of light left, and it's just starting to get dusky. And it's a beautiful path. The path that you're on is a really amazing one, Cancer. So I feel like you may not, because Cancers never really see the bigger picture because they get so enmeshed in their emotions that they can't see how amazing things are. But I feel like this is something very strongly that this is very positive that you are on the right path, even if you are chained to the devil, even if your relationship ends in a breakup, even if, you know, you're emotionally distraught, distressed, and just not feeling too good at all. You are on the right path. You know, you're on the path to great achievement, and to having a lot of money, actually, and to being successful. So what you don't see coming is hanging out with your friends. This is the Sex and the City card. The card where, you know, 3 lovely ladies get together or 4 lovely ladies get together and they go out for drinks or they go out for tea or they go out, you know, and hang out at Starbucks or something and they socialize. It's social time. You need to be more social. What you don't see coming is that you need to be more social if you're not. The way to kind of, and I talked about this before, Cancers have a lot of feminine energy. And they may feel more love and support from their girlfriends than their guy friends or their husband. That's just how it is. And male Cancers is the same thing. They're actually going to get more out of female friends, possibly, and even female family members than their female spouse. Although a lot of times the female spouse replaces their mother. So there's a lot of nurturing there. Cancer males need to feel nurturing like the mother would nurture them. So the thing that's kind of coloring this whole reading is just you guys have a lot, you know, of things that you're doing that you haven't delegated, and this is in the past, but it's also the foundation. So you've got a lot on your plate, Cancer. You've got a lot going on, and you're taking on too much, and you need to say no. You need to say, no, I'm sorry, but I can't, you know, take your dog out. I can't collect your mail to the neighbor. Say no. You can't do it. No, you've got too many things going on. If somebody calls you up and says, I'd like to talk, say no. You can't do it. No. You also have some fire energy right now, which is really interesting because Cancers are primarily water, but you're going through a transformation and it's forcing you to make your mark on the world. See this together. It's sort of like this comes after this. Not always, but in this reading it does. Because this bird can magically transform into these 3 things. It's going to split. And it's going to be these 3 foxes. And out of the 3 foxes, one of those foxes, those foxes are ideas. Or one of those foxes is you. And there may be competition around you. And there may be a lot of energy around you. You may actually have some fire in your chart, you know, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I'm feeling strongly Sagittarius for some reason. But this is that fire energy to get things done. This is that fire energy to make your mark on the world. Kind of have more adventure. You may know somebody too. You may be dealing with somebody who's a fire sign. And this could be your kids. You may have 3 kids or 2 kids that have a lot of fire energy. They could be fire signs themselves. So, and there's a lot of competition between the 2 of them. But this is the time of transformation, and this is what was recently in the past. So as soon as I see the transformation card, it's continuing. It's not like once I see this, anything, any time period after I see this, it could be a month to 10 years. It's the beginning, it's the end of something and the beginning of something. And it just suddenly, it just, everything shifts. It's change of residence, change of job, change of relationship, change of ideas, change of spirituality, change of religion. You know, you may have just converted, you know, from one religion to another. So it's, as soon as I say this, it's anything that comes after that is going to be influenced by that. And I feel like this transition is kind of coloring the reading in the sense that, yes, it's going to lead to the breakup. Yes, it's going to lead to things happening in your life that are unexpected. If you're single, you know, things that you may not like, that may upset you, but it's all part of the transformation. It's all part of what you're meant to go through at this time. And I think that's it. That's all that I'm really getting for you guys. But I really wish you well. I'd like for everyone to have the Lover's card as the outcome, but it doesn't happen that way. I wish that for all of my clients. If you, like I said, if you like a private reading, I'm happy to do so. I'll be doing most of my private readings via my cell phone for the next couple weeks at least, and then things will be back to normal. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys again in December. All right? Big hugs. Big kisses. I wish you all the best. Take care.